Thank you, Ashafur, for your presentation. Hi everyone, my name is Miki Saliasi, and today I'll talk about the impact of recent trends and events in the economy and general workplace environment of Turkey. Natural disaster. On October, 28 people were killed and 522 injured in Turkey due to a powerful earthquake in the city of Izmir, as well as devastating fire happened in Turkey. The earthquake struck the heart of Turkish industry. The provinces most affected accounted for 80% of the country's industrial production. A devastating fire destroyed large parts of the storage facilities of the state-owned oil refinery in Izmir, the largest in Turkey. The greatest physical damage was in machinery, equipment, and buildings, followed by infrastructure such as highways, railways, water, and electric systems. Many companies lost employees among the victims or had to leave time to take care of their family. In addition, tens of thousands of people whose houses were destroyed have now left the region. Economic developments. Although overall US-Turkey trade jumped from 10.8 billion in 2009 to 20.7 billion in 2019, it remained modest compared to its potential. President Trump and President Erdogan in 2019 agreed to work toward increasing annual bilateral trade to 100 billion annually. In 2018, Turkey was the United States' 28th largest goods export market and its 33rd largest supplier of goods imports. Turkey is the 10th largest purchaser of the US export worldwide and an emerging regional energy hub. The impact of election in the economy. The current president of the Turkey was elected in 2018. Erdogan has played an unusually heavy-handed role in deciding his economy's monetary policy, and many observers say he keeps the central bank of the Republic of Turkey hands tied. The president, who had called himself an enemy of interest rate, has effectively prevented any recent central bank tightening. To make matters worse, Erdogan, who has been in power since 2003, has always wanted to pursue growth at all costs, analysis noted. That means he has sitting on the interest rate, opting for a mandatory policy that prioritizes growth. Tension in Turkish politics. In addition to those, growing tension in Turkish politics in the last 2 weeks is being observed. What is infavorable concerning this recent tension is the fact that it tends to go beyond the normal routine government versus opposition confrontation. Turkey has never been a tension-free country in terms of internal politics, but this recent flare-up is somehow different from our experiences in the near past. Social justice. Turkey has been experiencing a deepening human rights crisis over the past 4 years with a dramatic erosion of its rule of law and democracy framework. In 2020, 205 women in Turkey has been killed. In 2019, 417 died in domestic violence cases, according to the activist report. In August 2020, thousands of women had taken to the street of several Turkish cities to protest against gender-based violence and demand the country remain a signatory of an international pact against such attacks. The rallies were the biggest in the recent weeks, aimed growing anger about this rising number of women killed by men in the recent year, and speculation that Turkey might withdraw from the 2011 Council of Europe Accord, known as Istanbul Convention. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Next, we have Sarita to present labor and political organization.